Hello and welcome back to Freelancer.
Repair complete.
Now this is obviously Freelancer Crossfire, and things have changed since we've last played. I have played a fairly long time ago now. Let's just check my everything's still about the same as I left it, because unfortunately I'm guessing I'm still gonna need to have the difficulty down to lowest level. Yeah, which sucks, but I kind of just want to explore the space. So it's been a few months since I played last, and not because I didn't want to play more of it, just because it has since been announced that they're actually going to rework and remake a lot of Crossfire. And I didn't know whether I want to keep doing it or not, right? Because I was like, well, everything I record is going to be out of date. But that being said, I might as well still throw a few episodes here and there. And hopefully we get through it, because I mean honestly, it's still worth it to explore, right? So, yeah, and also some people were still requesting it, even though, you know, someone was like, oh, you know, when you play more Freelancer, the Crossfire, they've changed the warp animation. I'm like, I wouldn't know. I haven't played in a very long time, but I guess we'll find out, shan't we? I'm kind of curious as to where this goes, because I wasn't really expecting to find, well, lots of things here. I wasn't expecting to find a Dom Kavosh in the first place. Let alone to have them be a peaceful fraction. That's a massive shock. Not to mention the fact I'm sort of stuck here for the time being. So we'll see what actually happens, I suppose, but yeah. Kind of hope some of their systems are a little bit. I mean, this is the thing, we don't really know much, do we? We really just saw them at their worst when they were being invaded.
Dock.
I like how guns can deal with any of that stuff. Those things are huge. Oh, I wish I could have sold that. Actually, you know what? I can probably drop some of the silver
Cargo jettison.
and the consumer goods
Access granted. Cargo jettison.
as we explore this new place and see if we can get any free time to explore. Alright, let's see warp animation. I can't tell if this is new or not because it was already a different color because of Dom Kavosh. I'll have to go back and watch my own recordings to find out. The patch did apply and did seem like it's working, which is good. Oh wow.
Dock.
Oh wow, this is actually a full system, alright.
Dock. Access granted.
I love the music choices. Oh, come on, don't make me go through a jump gate already. I want to explore more. Like, look at all that. Fine. But now we'll follow the instructions, but...
Dock.
Okay, seeing how derpy it is for me to get through this gate. Friends? See how derpy it is me going through the gate. Definitely
Access granted.
undersells like the grandeur of the rest of the situation. It's just like, yeah, we're really cool. Look at this cool new space. Ship dirt's about. All right. Going to another gate?
Dock.
But look how big this space is.
Dock. Access granted.
One thing I do appreciate is just how many different styles of warp gate there are. It's interesting that, like, I guess when the tech exists for one, it has to exist for all. And if this is the best way of getting around, then it's the best way of getting around, right? Like, everyone would be using it. Same technology. Oh, good. We're finally not just going through a random gate.
Dock.
I hope we get to find a Domkavosh planet. I'd love to see some people, if that's possible. Can we talk to them?
Scanning.
Nope.
Dock. Access granted.
Doesn't seem like there's any planets in this system, unless they're being hidden by some nebula. There could be something interesting in there because that goes into the system. Also looks like there was something there? No, just the gate. Okay. Honestly, the interesting thing is they're trying to go around, which makes me believe that that is probably a minefield. You know what? Screw you, game. You just not letting me see anything interesting. I want to see what is in that space. Apparently nothing but gates, which is interesting. The Sora Gate. Oh, you want me to go through the Sora Gate?
Dock. Access granted.
It's Sorrow, but still. It's close enough. We've got another jump gate. And that also goes to a gate. Holy hell. How is this not a trading hub? Okay. Manif Research Station. Okay, call me crazy. I just never expected the Domkavosh to be
Access granted.
actively performing science. They're sort of like god tier, aren't they? They could build Dyson spheres. That's probably where most of them live. No wonder there's no one out here. Oh. Holy hell, look at it. Oh, please tell me we can dock at it.
Dock.
It's a living station.
Dock. Access granted.
I feel like this station just wants to eat us, and it's the easiest way it goes about it. Yes. All right.
All the news that's fit for you. This is the colony.
Unfortunately, nothing here. Oh. Uh-oh. Clicking on that final one seems to crashed everything. Okay. Not crashed it yet. There it goes. Okay. Okay, let's go back in. Yeah, so it's saying this updates again. Problem is, now I know that some of these updates are actually going to be real updates. I really feel like the idea that there's going to be updates every 2 seconds is a little bit of a lie. Also, I can't help but notice that my Chrome does not wish to talk to me. Some do. Some windows are completely dead. Lovely. Everything seems fine. Okay, now we're good. Alright. There's not too long till we reload. I do feel like I probably could have skipped that one, but anyway. I think from this point onwards, I'll just skip the update unless it's been like a day since I've played. Unless this fixes something, I suppose. But I doubt it. I'm not going to try clicking that bottom news article again. Alright. Hopefully, this is right when we landed in the Starbase. Ah, it's not. Damn it!
Dock.
Okay, fine. I'll continue the storyline. If there's nothing really there, why would we be rewarded money for this?
Dock access granted.
Unless Dom Kavosh are literally just letting us go home, which would be kind of funny. And very anticlimactic, to say the least. Like, yes, there's this whole alien world here that you can't explore. Congratulations. No, I think they actually asked for my help. So it is possible they want me to go back and talk to my leaders, which is very likely. I don't think the leaders want us to, the people would want us to commit to a war before we even know what the hell's going on. Alright, we'll go to the Soror gate. Even though it does sound very much like sorrow.
Dock access granted.
Oh, there's so many gates here. This space would be huge. Now, what they could be doing is getting us to go back so they can do another time skip and put a bunch of human bases around too. To be like, oh yeah, we moved in. We're here to help. Blah, blah, blah. And then you can have human bases and Dr. Wash bases in the same space. Seems a little bit weird.
Access granted.
Oh well. They have a hypergate though. Oh, a refinery, and we could probably land at that, right? Oh, interesting. Oh, I really wish they'd have some more information about these things. Imagine being a living space station.
Dock denied.
Aw, rude. I could land at the science. Okay, that makes sense. The science base at once.
Destination is too far.
Okay, I was gonna say, don't deny me now.
Denied. Destination is too far.
Really? Usually 10? Okay.
Dock.
At least this system looks like it's got some more interesting stuff around it. 2 stars, a planet over there. Not to mention a nice big unknown nebula. Like literally the colors alone are just weird. Honestly, with all those other guys attacking them though, they're doing pretty good to have all this space. I assume we're going to their homeworld, which probably means it's going to be that world that we're about to come across.
Dock.
They don't seem to have very much of a pirate problem here, do they?
Dock access granted.
Oh, interesting. That world isn't where we're going. Actually, there's a fair number of worlds here. And neither of them seem to be where we're going. I guess it kind of makes some sense if this is a trade lane. So you'd expect you'd only want people to go there if they were trading, but... Nope, not to their capital. Wait, was that a Rhineland vessel? That must look like a Rhineland vessel back there. I feel like we can probably at least get close enough to that one to know what it is. Not the one further up afield. None of them seem like they are... Actually, we can't tell because the Dr. Vash are only white towards us.
Scanning. Cargo.
Oh, whoa, there's something over there. The battleship? Oh. Oh, wow. Yep. Unknown jump gate. That jump gate looks very different than what we found up until now. What is that? Looks like one of their super gates. If that's a hyper gate, I want to go through that. So the same boring gates I've been finding up till now. Yeah, that's a hyper gate. Okay. I feel like even if this kills me, that's worth exploring, right? Probably won't let me in, but that's only the second hypergate we've seen, and this will be the first one which will ever be while the Dom Kavosh don't mind our existence. Oh! Hold up. Hold up. I was gonna say that that looked a lot more like one of our Stargates for a second there. Oh, guys, you really need to probably be careful.
Dock.
I will be back. I need to know.
Dock access granted.
Ah, yes. Okay. Let's go in. Okay. This looks... Oh. It's an actual new sector. There's nothing here though. This is eerie. It's just out. Oh, I'm going the wrong way, that's why. So let's see what these go to more than anything else. Why does this place sound so much eviler than last area we went to? Kelter Gate. Okay, what's the other one? Kinrak Gate. Alright, well we'll go back into the Hypergate for now, but...
Free flight.
Okay. It's gotta be the other side of it. This is a weird one, because all the stuff of interest seems to be at the other side. Or not? How hard could it be to turn around? Excuse me? Yeah, these hypergates are not great to dock on, apparently. How bloody... Okay. I'm not sure. Don't even... The auto dock on these hypergates is... Wait, we're all the way up here? Or we finally get to turn around and... Auto dock? That's not the way we're meant to go! To be fair, in defense of this stupid thing, it is not exactly a normal Stargate. It probably can't quite calculate as easily as it could in front of ours, but still. I have to explore that sector some other time, but seriously. Oh, come on! It's empty space! Alright. Let's go back to Twaffy then. I get it. I get it. It's big and scary.
Access granted.
All right. Different music again.
Dock.
Relenth Gate. We're still traveling from gate to gate? Still a bunch of really interesting things I wish I could explore. It says we need to find the Siloth Light Dome, which which I assume would mean some sort of a Dyson sphere. But holy hell, this inner core sector is huge. Oh, here we go. We're finally here. Apparently. Well, that's good, because that probably means we're finally going to get to see something new and interesting. Yes, it does. Is it going to be one of these stars? Is it going to be that one? I think it's going to be... No, that's just completely off.
Dock. Access granted.
It does feel like it might be an artificial sun we're going towards, maybe. Some sort of, like, massive mirror. I mean, gotta admit, I was expecting more light
Dock.
and maybe at least a little bit of a dome.
Dock. Access granted.
Unlike other stations, this one's not limited just to the hangar. A large door opens short of landing. A wide corridor connects various other hangars and a room that might be some sort of command module. Oh, we have a bar. We also have a commodity trainer, which is probably good because we can actually sell some stuff. I hope.
Hey, what you got? Uh-huh.
Okay. There it goes. Or not. God, how many? Well, it'll take my H fuel. Oh, come on, just open. Open it back up, please. Thank you. Still nothing for actual sale, unfortunately. We might as well sell some of our crap, though. You never know, they might want it. It's a exchange of resources and like... I mean, they will sell me advanced countermeasure flares, which seems a little bit weird, but anyway. Oops, my armor class wasn't put on. Well, it is now. Let's go to the command module then. Hello. They actually bothered to make an actual sprite?
All the news that's fit for you.
Sorry, I'm just shocked.
I'm not really thirsty, thanks. Got anything else? Yeah, guess so.
What did he... I was meant to talk to the Kavash, but like... The only one here doesn't want to talk to me. Okay. Says talk with the Kavash.
You have anything else for me?
Okay, they don't have it. Okay. Did it just crash again? I think it just crashed again. It definitely just crashed again. Okay, well, it wouldn't be the first time it's happened. Let's just jump straight in and not update. I'm sorry, but if they are releasing patches that quickly, I'd be a little bit concerned. Okay. Going back in again. Big question will be, will my autosave be in a better place? I hope so. Good, it is. Right before it crashed before. Find the old Dom Kavosh research... Oh, is this one I already went to? Okay, sure. I mean, it definitely feels like there's not that much in the way of danger here. I kind of see where I'm meant to go because it does it one at a time, which is odd because, like, I understood it when they were trying to make things happen every few seconds, but what's their justification for now? Like, I think it's going to happen again now? Oh, I swear, if I just had to go back to that same research base I went to before, I'll be very upset.
Dock access granted.
Oh. Here we go. What's... Oh. Oh. I was like, have we got some pirates? No, we've got some really shitty flyers. Good job, guys. Fantastic job.
access granted.
Oh, I knew it. Actually, no, this is a different one. No, we're the same one. We're going back to Mirek, and then we're going to go all the way back to that bloody... Okay. Sure. Why not?
Dock access granted.
The flying backwards and forwards in this mod was meant to be dealt with, but apparently not. At least it was a lot more interesting when it was alien vessels everywhere and I was choosing to go further afield. Call me crazy, but the fun part about Freelancer wasn't the flying around randomly. What I would have done is I would have removed that science base from near where I was before, right? And I would have put it in a further system that's like 1-2 systems away, or one system away. It was like in a cool nebula or something.
Access granted. Dock.
Oh no, we are actually going somewhere else, which is good. Never mind. But still, we're a far distance away from it.
Dock access granted.
Ah, good. The LinkedIn gate. Some course breeder? I mean, it makes sense if there are species of, like, that's like on a planet-sized level that you might want to have some dedicated breeding places. That's actually kind of interesting to see, at least. So, cool.
Dock access granted.
So is this where we're actually landing? It said research station. It didn't say we're going to the breeder.
Dock.
I assume breeder implies in this instance this is a queen? Looks similar to one. Also looks kind of like a tree. I'm surprised they let me just land in this, to be honest.
Dock access granted.
I want to go there, but I also want to see if they've got anything on offer yet.
What do you have for me?
Ah, come on.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you. Ooh! They're actually selling me something for once. Basic alloys. I don't think I've even seen those before. Beryllium, boron, terraforming gases. I mean, nothing special. Oh, super alloys. Olsen dock in the Wheel of Cirrus. I feel like I don't know how I get there easily enough to justify that travel. And I think going to planet Garanu on Castonian would probably be better. That's interesting. If this ain't sell stuff, well, he also sells weapons. Okay. It's doing it again. Nah, still nothing in the dealer. That's a shame. Ooh, actually. Oh.
Mounted.
A crystalline key used to open a locked hypergate. Well, that means I can fully get between the various areas now, which is nice.
I'm not really looking for a drink. Have anything else? Yeah, guess so.
Okay.
I'm betting that you have more for me. Thought maybe you had more.
It does honestly seem like he has more. He keeps talking quite a lot. Yeah, sucks to be you. I already did that. Alright, well, does this mean I get to go to an actual hypergate and go back home?
Dock.
I've actually gotten, and this is the first time I've got something in my licenses spot. In single player, anyway. Crystalline key. Used to open a locked hypergate. Fair enough. Says it's a shield. Definitely is not.
Dock. Access granted.
I mean, I would find it kind of funny if this was just trying to take me back to that other hypergate I've already accessed before. Because that would mean it was definitely just story related, not actually a requirement that I get that gate key. However, I'm guessing that one isn't meant to be locked. I'm guessing what's going to happen is I'm going to come out the hypergate that we were in before we got here. The one which encouraged us to build our own hypergate. The one that was sort of like locked behind death and destruction, you know?
Dock. Access granted.
going to the
Dock.
if this is going back to that hypergate I visited before, the Canis hypergate, which is where I'm guessing it's going.
Dock access granted.
Yeah, it wants me to go to the Canis hypergate. Into the... Yeah, he wants to go back to that hypergate we went through before. I assume that means it wasn't locked before, giving them the benefit of the doubt.
Dock. Dock access granted.
It really does look impressive though, these hypergates.
Dock access granted.
Alright. Let's try and avoid flying into this thing again. I'm gonna guess that was not the locked hypergate, because we've been here before. As for what sector this is though, I'm not sure. There's nothing else on the map. It's not like you'd be like, oh, this is now going to be the
Dock access
coalition
granted.
space. It's not. It's somewhere else entirely. Does look like we're going to go straight back into the Cirrus sector though, which is interesting. We got Altair, we got Sol. Interesting. We haven't actually done the fly to the old Domkosh research complex yet, which implies... Okay, is there still more to come?
Dock.
I feel like most of this episode is going to be flying around though.
Dock access granted. Dock. Dock access granted.
I really wish we could find minefield. Oh. Sorry, I didn't expect that to be a minefield. Looked like it was a bloody proper... That was a minefield we flew past? I didn't even notice. I would like a little bit more information about what things we're flying into. Ooh, a planet. Oh, can we land on said planet? Oh, I hope we can land on said planet. Actually, yeah, I don't know.
Dock access granted.
Damn, I guess that planet is not a planet we can actually dock on, is it? Let's read it. Burning hot world. Sansom. Castus. Oh, what? They're not even... Okay, that's a little bit of a disappointment. The fact that they're reusing planet descriptions now. They really need a team of writers just for this. Okay, that one's actually the right planet. Maybe it's just an error. Okay. I will assume that is just an error. Okay, and not a malicious act.
Dock access granted.
I mean, were you planning on it? It's the middle of Dom Kavosh space.
Dock. Dock access granted. Dock.
We're not even getting any bloody ships out this far. Not very many. What the known sensor echo?
Dock access.
What? Sensor echo? What the heck is a sensor echo?
Scanning cargo.
literally is a sensor echo. There's nothing there. Okay, that's interesting. I guess there's nothing here, but there is nothing here, but there's still interesting.
Dock access granted.
Very much like to know what this green planet is, because that one does look like it'll be habitable for humans. However, do you really want to? This whole place is weird. And just filled with nothing but random flying. A possibly habitable planet, no signs of civilization. Cool. They can study us as we go there then. I mean, assuming these sensor echoes aren't hostile, I suppose.
Dock access granted.
Huh. Oh. Okay, we're back to fighting the nomads, which is strange. Why are we back to fighting nomads? I guess the nomads are what did their hyper network, but still. Let's explore a little bit before we fight them. What are these? These are their own sleeper ships, almost. Sorry, nomads. I really couldn't care less about you guys right now. I am surprised and confused you're even here. These all look like these look like ships. Almost like they're sleeper ships. But then you got these obelisks. Okay, just let me get within 20 of these. And then whatever this is. Kavosh Ark. The Ark is sort of knowledge and research, at least it was for the Dumb Kavosh had to abandon this sector. Guarded by a defense grid, this monumental power appears to be an unbreakable fortress. Its design raises the assumptions older than any Kavash station we've ever discovered.
Incoming missile.
I mean, the interesting thing there is it's actually a station. Arc power reactor, gotcha. The interesting thing here is it's actually a station and not a growth. Because most stuff we've been shown in this game about the Dom Kavash so far are that they are, you know, plants primarily. Not plants, dragons. Whereas this literally seems like they've built like gladiators. But like, what's the logic in that? Like, is that implying the station's only been around since the times of early man, or do multiple species go through that level of development, or did they used to be more humanoid?
Dock access granted.
This is clearly still a grown station. What do we pick up this time? Don't watch device.
Mounted.
Okay. Good thing they have an infinite number of those. Will this make the nomads peaceful to me? Because that'll be cool.
Dock, denied. Destination is too far. Dock, go to.
Nope, definitely did not. Gotcha.
Incoming missile. Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
So they must have just literally abandoned this sector, but unlike our sector, where there were, you know, spacefaring civilizations, this one just didn't have anything.
Incoming missile.
Why does that mean that their waygates are still working and such? Like, wouldn't you turn those off?
Incoming missile. Incoming missile. Dock, access granted. Dock.
So, where are we going now? Small random flying, I suppose.
Dock, access granted. Dock. Dock, access granted. Dock.
Worst thing is, I haven't even had much to say in this episode because there hasn't been much to talk about. Guess it's just chill space video. Nothing else, just flying through space.
Dock access granted. Dock. Dock access granted.
It's weird there's nothing with sensor echoes out here.
Dock access granted. Dock.
Still nothing but sensor echoes.
Scanning cargo.
They have aliens in them apparently. That one says Nomad Fighter. That's weird. Are these like dead nomads?
Dock access granted.
Like the spirits of nomads? Now this looks very similar to Alaska. Like if you told me there was an Alaska jump gate here, I probably would A, be surprised, but B, not be surprised? Like, we don't see these rocks everywhere. The sensor echoes are using the gates.
Dock.
Come on. This is just too empty.
Access granted.
Sorry, the two nomad ships weren't really enough to make me interested in that regard.
Dock. Dock access granted.
different hypergate? Nope, same one, different way.
Dock
We just went back a
access
different
granted.
way, which is fair, I guess. Oh, hello. Maybe it is different hypergate, or maybe that just looked different. Back in fast say something to get this delivery and demand more information about the current situation, how to get back home. Oh, God. Never mind, we're doing the same thing over.
Dock.
This is why I wish Discovery had a proper campaign, because its map design is much better. Like when I was exploring through the French gates, that was a lot of fun, even though it's a little bit empty, but there was a lot more activity. So, you know.
Dock access granted. Dock access granted. Dock.
Hey, they're actually green to me now. Took me a while to notice, but apparently that's all I needed to push him over the line towards actually liking me, which is something.
Dock access granted.
The coalition's only white even.
Dock. Dock access granted. constructed.
Oh, hello. We were just talking about whether they had any pirates problems. That's not good. That's not a good sign at all, because this is one of the species that was attacking them in the other system. Oh, and dreadnoughts have declogged. They're engaging the savage ships. I mean, good they have defenses, but seriously, I wasn't expecting to actually be attacked in Don Quixote space. Oh, fudge. He is very close. Dreadnought is saying something to me? Okay. Finally, something interesting's happening. Still requires a 40-kilometer long journey.
Warning. Sensor efficiency
Okay.
reduced.
The fudge is that? Yeah, flying into the massive nebula. Brilliant idea. Also, is that a regular ass jump gate? That definitely just feels like a regular ass jump gate. It's been a while since we've seen one of those. Lorette.
Anomaly detected. Dock access granted.
Okay. Now we're just back into a different space entirely. Even more flying. We were so close to the end. At least this time it's actually showing me more than one waypoint. It's the first time I think it's done that. At least in Don Quixote space.
Dock. Dock access granted.
Fudge are we going?
Dock.
That song's relatively short. There are so many gates in this space. That's the weirdest thing to me. Every single one seems to have a gate.
Dock. Access granted.
Oh. Imperial planet?
Free fly.
Oh. Okay, I still trying to read that, but anyway. This is old, very old, but technology that is used here is about everything the human mind could imagine. And so the device could be obtained from the Kavash Ark. More and more enemy ships pass through the inner core hyperlanes to invade Dom Kavash territory. The Kavash defense lines are crumbling, they're getting weaker and weaker with every attack. That a few savage cruisers managed to slip through those defenses shows how serious the situation is. The only way to change the direction of the war is going to be to destroy the inner core hypergates. It's not an easy task because these gates are heavily shielded and do not receive their energy directly from the black hole. And receive their energy directly from the black hole. Even the Kavash are not able to destroy them and bypass the shields. There's no way in or no way to shut the hypergates down. But there is hope. Okay. The Kavash worked on a new method to overload the energy beams between the black holes and the hypergates. The device from the Kavash Ark is a prototype of a magnetic detonator for a singularity bomb that is strong enough to destabilize the black hole. The Kavash expected that energy spikes of such massive explosion would destroy the hypergates and close them once for all. There are a few major problems with this. Minor problems with this. The detonator is not the only piece required to build a singularity bomb, and the Kavash don't think they'll ever reach the black hole such a weapon in their cargo hold. Additional help will be required. That's weird, but okay. How are we meant to help? Oh! Of course! We're meant to just fly straight to the black hole! Of course! That makes perfect sense! Alright, but where are we meant to actually go? Find the Altair Hypergate and head home. Okay, you're not gonna...
Dock.
I just gotta find it? I assume it's not that one. I feel like they should be helping me a little bit.
Dock. Access granted.
Okay, it should be said there are clear other hypergates, so I assume it's going to be right here. That would make the most sense from a perspective of gameplay. To be like, because most people would say, oh, we'll go the way we haven't been before. And then that would imply that the hypergate will hopefully be somewhere over here. Nope, that's a Requiem battle station. Alright, well. Okay, I'm just gonna go for this gate then.
Dock.
Worst case scenario, we can turn around and go the other way. It's fine.
Dock. Access granted.
Right, plant Simpole. Yeah, I want to, but light dome. Let's go to plant Simpole. And whoa, what is that? That's a plant. I thought it was something a little bit more impressive. I would imagine that the hypergates will be at the edges of these nebulas, at the edges of these planets. So, yeah. The system's
Dock.
here.
Access granted.
Or not. Alright, well.
Dock. Denied. Destination is too far.
I feel like that's more a you problem than a me problem.
Dock.
Yeah, I really did receive like $10 million for that.
Dock.
A
Access.
little bit concerning. Am I just gonna have to randomly fly around until I find my way home? Hoping each time that my next leap will be the leap home. Do 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 do. No, no. Okay. How is it still unknown when we're this like close to it? Yeah, don't think the refineries are really worth it anyway. I don't think we can go in there.
Dock. Dock. Access granted.
I feel like for the sake of my ability to actually get home, it might be a good idea to find out where this Altair hypergate is.
Dock. granted.
Should be in the Fanjulaka system. Oh, fudge! I guess you're in Lorette now. Then it is Lorette, Weir, Minok, Sorrow, Toronto, Pandachaw. That's how far it's meant to be? Oh, damn. Why?
What do you have for me? Yeah, guess so.
Alright, so we just need to find our way to Pandachar. Ooh. What? One of 3 parts required for a cloaking device? I can't afford that. I'm nowhere near being able to afford that. I don't even know if I'm actually wanting that, but at least I'll know it's there, I suppose. But we need to find a way to so there's that. Let me find the bloody... Okay. There is one gate. We need the other one. Oh, wait. I saw it.
Dock.
Oh. Back to Lorette, I suppose. I guess we'll follow those instructions.
Dock access granted. Dock. Dock access granted.
Alright, so we need to go to the Weir system next, apparently. Read that gate. Where's the Weir gate? Wow. You know what? Screw it. Honestly, it feels like it'll take me longer if I don't go directly there. I'm just going to pause the recording and get us there in very quick time. Perfect. Took no time at all. Let's go.
Dock access granted.
Knock goes next.
Dock.
This one. I'll definitely use for Kate's.
Dock. Access granted. Dock. Dock. Access granted.
Now back to Sorrow. Sorrow. Which I feel also only one getaway. Ugh, fudge, it's 2. However, that one seems way too far to go via just flying, so
Dock.
I guess we've got no choice there.
Dock. Access granted.
I really wish mods would find like some sort of like impersonator when they can't get the voice actors to the original characters. So I wouldn't expect them to get the voice of Trent, for example. But do you think there'd be enough people in the community that one of them would be able to duplicate his voice? And then just introduce new characters instead of King and Junie for the rest.
Dock.
Really, see, the only one that needs to be the same is Trent. And even that is not entirely true. You could always say you were Trent's friend or someone, or nobody would change the picture of her. I know.
Dock.
Then we need Trant High.
Dock. Access granted.
Tie. Okay.
Dock. Dock access granted. Dock.
At least we're almost there.
Dock access granted. Dock access granted.
Okay, there is one problem here. We don't know where they are. Well, we know where they're not, so hopefully it won't be too bad.
Dock access granted. Dock.
Ah, good.
Dock access granted. Dock. Dock access granted.
Okay. Okay.
Dock. Dock access granted.
I really hope when I get back to Altair, it teleports me to the next story segment and I don't need to go through the whole thing. Well, that's definitely a hypergate. The main downside is I won't be able to kill any Donkovosh anymore. They were rare to have good drop, but sometimes they did have those weapons. And if we can't buy them, it's kind of disappointing. Oh well.
Dock access granted.
Alright. Hypergate was sealed behind me. Wait, was it sealed or destroyed? Because this looks very different than what we had before. What the heck? What's even happening? What is that thing? I don't know what those things are. They look like... I can't even tell. Are we in hyperspace right now? Is that what's happening? I just want to know what these things are. They look like the bloody space stations from before, all the motherships. But why would there be a bunch of motherships sitting in hyperspace? Unless they're there to protect against those assholes. I don't know when I'm going to find out what they are though. They're definitely flying away from everything, but like, they don't feel like they're getting any closer. I mean, they definitely are. I'll say one thing, they're pretty good at making interesting set pieces. But they're very few and far between. What are you? Oh, they're motherships. Okay. Well, fine, I guess.
Go to.
Yeah, this is hyperspace. This is what's meant to be inside hyperspace. Basically, they are protected here. Like they've got a bunch of ships out there so they can't get through. But why would they be guarding this part? Nothing bad's gonna come from Altair. At least not yet. Like, we can't even get in the gate.
Anomaly detected.
Alright.
Dock access granted. Go to.
Another long flight. Wait a second. What's that? Probably another nomad. Oh, Ryland Scout rack. Oh no, I think I've been here before. This is the same system that I was in before, right? Don't know. It doesn't look like.
Cancel.
Ah, screw it. Let's go over there. Oh no. This isn't. Oh, I know where we are. We are right at the end of that stupidly long flight path we've already had to fly twice.
Destination is too far. Go to.
Oh, hello. Okay, so this is just, that is basically where we came from for that mission. That's what that was. But they've actually done that. They've added that since last time we played.
Cargo jettisoned.
Because that wasn't the case last time. In fact, I feel like they've changed a few of these icons around. Maybe not. It's just my head, but that one definitely. Hi, friend.
Unknown vessel, stop your engines. Unknown vessel, stop your engine.
I did. Oh, good. We don't need to fly all the way back. Okay, the Coalition welcome was less friendly than expected. The battle group explored you into carrying Coalition space. We've been taken to custody. Commander Karagorshus will lead the interrogation personally, and even though all the questions were answered openly, they're still grounded for meanwhile for 4 days. Let's find out talking private. Wait, what? That person is a... But I can't... That person is a commodity trader, but won't actually let me commodity trade with her. Fascinating.
Hey, can I help you or what?
Hey, what you got?
You just wash up here or what?
Check.
Well, I'm a fixer for the Coalition. This is our home. Well, I did happen to hear some juicy info.
All right, let's talk.
Fine. Here's what I got.
Interesting. Thanks.
All right then. Thanks. Hey, Freelancer. Can I get you?
I'm not thirsty, but clue me into what's going on here.
New here, aren't you?
Yeah, I suppose.
If you want the inside scoop, I'm the man you...
Yeah, sure. I assume that's with them. Because, I mean, then they won't want to take, like, I assume they'll help me out. Yeah, Coalition. Now I'm maximum. Interesting, the Savage don't seem to care about me. Miss Trent, I understand you're not pleased about our current situation. I assure you we have no intention of keeping you longer than really necessary. However, we have to verify if you sorted out these aliens. More importantly, this question is how you managed to fly to the melting system without passing out a complete and non-winged gun. Coalition is need this information. It's my job to acquire it. I mean, I probably already told them I went through the gate, so sure. Oh, okay.
Freelancer,
Where even are we?
This is, you are cleared for launch. Good luck out there.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, and this is why I had to bring God mode on. Because again, this is so imbalanced that I don't think there's a better way I could have done this than just fly out and shoot them. I was just saying you guys are almost my friends again. I'd say at least you're sending a ship so I can actually handle. in terms of size. Come on! I guess that's why they're defending the other side of the Supergate. Very interested to see if I get anything good from this. Seems like I mostly got shield batteries, but like I have been picking up other things. Will they just be random missiles that they really shouldn't have access to? Or will there be whole new things? That one said something ray projector. Because realistically, they should not have any of the same stuff as me. Sure, you could argue that, yeah, they might have the same thrusters or whatever, because, like, they just have thrusters of very similar level to yours. But, like, for things like ammo types, they shouldn't just be magically ammo that fits in our guns, and vice versa. You have pharmaceuticals and consumer goods, apparently. Not sure why they had consumer goods. Pharmaceuticals, maybe I could see. Minerals, yeah. Alien artifacts, certainly. Alien luxuries, yeah. Pew pew, mother trucker. I feel like I don't want to go back and land on my...
Colonel Trent, you are requested to dock immediately.
God
No, let him go. You are free to go, Mr. Trent. Good luck.
I'm gonna say,
Go to
I saved their lives, so... Alright, I got one interesting thing by the looks of it, the Kellerid Ray. It's 384 hull, 232 shield, massive range, a lot faster, but is it fast enough to justify? So if I divide this by 4, I should be able to get an approximate on whether it's worth it. So 4 by 4 is 16. So that'll be 4. And 200 left over. Divided by 4 again. So it's 450 is what it works out to. So no, they are weaker. Though energy usage 71. Their energy usage seems to be slightly better. Actually no, because if you multiply it by 4. Nope. They seem worse in every way. Gotcha. Nothing else of value. Bunch of random consumer goods, which is a really weird one for aliens to drop.
Dock. Dock access granted.
Huh. Fly to the waypoint. Oh yeah, fudge.
Go to
Another system with absolutely no bloody... This better be a direct path home. If it is, I'm not sure how I found it, but anyway.
danger.
I'm sorry, but this isn't what I consider to be fun.
Holding up over there. This is White 10-3. All systems normal.
This is White 10-4. Ship's fine. This is White 10-4. Ship's fine. This is Coalition Silver 5. We're on patrol from...
I assume this will be a pathway somewhere useful. Plenty of coalition troops around here. You'd think they would have built a warp gate. These flights I'm really getting annoyed with. Like, I thought they were gone. I read somewhere that these stupidly long flights disappear, and that they didn't use them as much after the, well, mission from hell. But like, they're still here. They're still coming. They may not be as common, but they're everywhere. And what exactly is the benefit to doing this in single player? It's not really setting a scene or making me feel in any way like more immersed, because I've been flying through the same old bloody nebula for this long. Like, they could have at least like upped the cruise velocity. Like, if the cruise velocity was like 2 times, even 3 times the speed, it probably wouldn't matter as much, but it's not.
Keep it icy, man. I don't want to end up a corpse before my time because you were daydreaming.
Okay. Navigation buoys here, which is interesting. Oh, is this gonna take me straight back to the Sol system? And there's another warp gate there? Hey, why are there 2 unconnected warp gates in this system? I'm gonna assume this is gonna take me back to Sol.
Dock denied. Destination is too far. Go to
These things are random. God knows. Well, they're wrecks. Well, not all of them are, but some of them definitely are. Or just that one. Okay. Okay, get the navigational buoys. What are these things? Are they hazard buoys? Get the hazard buoys. What's so hazardous about this thing? Dimensional rift. I assume this takes me back to Sol then, if that's dimensional rift. Did they open it or? I don't know, but this is where they're leading me, so.
anomaly detected. Dock access granted.
Okay, that warp definitely looks different than the last one we've been through this time. So it does look like they've made the warps look more specific. Oh good, I'm all the way back to Manhattan somehow. Still, it's a long flight, even if I only have to do one. Wow. Why is it sounding like something horrible is about to happen? Back on Manhattan, representatives of the houses were informed about what happened when passing through the GMG Hypergate and the attack on the Coalition carrier. The inner core war may soon reach the outer reaches of the galaxy, but none of these politicians are able or willing to make a decision. Maybe Aurelian and Junie will have more luck to convince these people to act.
Hello. What may
Honestly, these people need to learn to help themselves. And I think we're going to have to learn to help ourselves and say that's it for this episode. I was hoping more stuff would happen this episode, but really, it just hasn't. Nothing has really changed. We've just flown through a bunch of random empty space and finally made it back with a little bit to show for it, I suppose. But Havoc missile. Oh, that's missile. Havoc missile launcher. I mean, they're not bad, but once again, missiles, the fact they use up gun slots always annoys me. Well, I suppose that's where I'll end it for today, though. Not sure when I'm going to play more of it, but I'm sure I will at some point. I definitely don't feel like it right now, though. Something about flying through endless space. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me? I didn't want to launch straight away. I don't think I launched. I think I just went back to... Okay. At least it didn't force me to go anywhere. Mentioned an expedition that went deep into the Altair sector to explore ruins of the multiple planets. Okay, but... Okay, well, I guess keep going until this is done, but it really does feel like, really does feel like I would like a little bit more stuff to do. Some more talking bits. Have some other characters who can fly around with me and be like, "Whoa, Kent, Trent, did you see that?" Captain of the expedition fleet forward strange enemy energy rings from the surface of the moon deep inside the Altair systems. All possible to investigate these systems, blah blah blah. Okay, well, I'll do that later then, because as long as it doesn't force... I want to just save. Okay, good. It's going to let me save. Okay. I have no idea what's going to happen now, but I guess we'll see that next time. Thank you for joining me on Freelancer. We're up to Crossfire Chapter 10, Mission 36 of Crossfire. There's been a lot of boring flying. Interesting places, but boring flying. So I'll see you next time. Thank you for joining me. Goodbye.